FC24 Career Mode is the best version of Career Mode we have ever had. As someone who's taken Career Mode seriously since FIFA 20, that's what I'm supposed to believe. But instead, you and me are stuck here, having to discuss a few reasons why FC24 Career Mode was always doomed to be a failure, and asking a very important question concerning the next FC game from EA Sports. Someone I knew once told me that it doesn't matter how flashy the trailer is, or how pretty the graphics look, or how nice it feels to be in the menus. If the gameplay is boring, the entire game will just be boring. He was talking about old Call of Duties and Warzone when he said this, and I couldn't help but agree with him, especially when looking at other types of games. And when we look at FC24 through this perspective of that little story, we can just say that FC24 Career Mode is a boring failure because the gameplay is boring. Which is true, but only half true. You see, when FC24 first came out, the gameplay was new. It was slower paced and it was much more focused on patient passing as a way to build your way up to a goal. Long shots, route one, and solo dribble styles of play were still possible, but because of playstyles and playstyles plus, you would need the right players for each specific style of play to break down the computer. For career mode gameplay, this encouraged the effect of building team tactics based on what the best players on your team could do best. But for Ultimate Team, this meant that the easiest playstyle to use and score with would heavily be abused, and this forced EA to patch or nerf those certain playstyles because they would have become overpowered. They will continue the trend of nerfing playstyles as the FC24 cycle went on, and it led the career mode community to a point where the game we have today is not the same game we bought last year when it comes to gameplay. And that's the thing, EA Sports patched the gameplay for Ultimate Team, and because of it, career mode and its gameplay experience suffered. This was even the case when it came to bug fixes and general updates. My favorite example of this is a bug concerned with Youth Academy players, and a specific one being that they were receiving a specific playstyle plus no matter what position they were in. For those who don't know, if you grow a Youth Academy player to an 80 overall without ever loaning him out, he is meant to have one of his original playstyles upgrade to a playstyle plus. Well, earlier on in the year, there was a bug present that led to all your Youth Academy players getting the chip shot playstyle plus, even if they were centre backs and even if they never had chip shot as a playstyle plus. Now, EA Sports did eventually fix the issue, which was a very good thing for them to do. That's something we should commend them for. But before they did so, they were preoccupied with fixing a few issues they were having over an Ultimate Team, like unintentionally giving a lot of people a very cheap way to get a 97 rated Lionel Messi card. So, did the new tactical vision system, the coaching system, and the presentation cutscenes like the Ballon d'Or ceremony make FC24 Career Mode any better than FIFA 23 Career Mode? Was all that worth paying $60 to $70 for, or was it a waste of our money? In my opinion, EA sold us a dream of having a career mode that would finally be fun. That's all it was from the beginning. A dream, and that's why FC24 Career Mode was doomed to fail from day one. And now we're left with another question. A question about FC25. If you only play Career Mode, will it be worth it for you to spend another $70 on the same experience? On an experience that is just bound to get worse as that game's life cycle goes on? On a game that will basically be a season update on the previous one? That's a question for you to answer. And who knows? Maybe you've already been pushed to that point by now, by how boring career mode is. And maybe you're just like me and you still want to find a way to make it fun again, because it is the game mode you love after all. Well, lucky for you and me, I have a video on how to make career mode fun again, with the perfect career mode save idea hidden within it.